Hey everyone, Speedy Tempo from Speedy Tempo Racing here, back for another episode of my team for F1 2020. And this time we're taking on the Bahrain Grand Prix weekend. But before you jump into the weekend, I actually purchased the analysis suite, which will be coming right after the Bahrain Grand Prix. And that will hopefully help with Nick's experience as a stat, so that should make him a bit faster. I mean, he already finished ahead of me in the Australian Grand Prix, so I don't think he needs much help. And that's all we can afford right now, so with that being said, let's go into the weekend. So, just to recap a little bit what happened during practice qualifying. I only did FP1 and FP2 again, mostly because I don't want to waste the gearbox in FP3. Plus, I already attended all the practice programs in the first two sessions. I barely passed the fuel and tire management. And then in practice 2, I did the qualifying practice program. I was way off. I was at least a second off of what they were trying to do, what they're trying to get me to do. And then qualifying came, and I did about as good for qualifying as I did for the qualifying practice program. But I ended up out qualifying two cars. I don't remember which ones they were, but I know I qualified 20th at least. So if you're wondering why I'm doing 95 AI difficulty, that's why. Also, I'm keeping the racing line on for now, at least in the corners, just until I get used to using my wheel and my pedals, and also after I get used to Vietnam and Zandvoort. Speaking of which, Vietnam is after this, so be on the lookout for that video coming soon. So, with all that out of the way, let's get into the race.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Why do you think you weren't as quick as your teammate today?
I made a few mistakes and they were more consistent.
Your qualifying pace didn't put you at the front of the grid. Will this be a problem tomorrow?
No comment. Sorry.
We're here again then at a circuit famous for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today? Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Albon. Ricciardo, Sainz, Ocon, and Sergio Perez. Stroll, Norris, Daniel Kvyat, and Gasly, Giovinazzi, Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen, and Kimi Raikkonen. De Vries, Ryder, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, we're near the back of the grid. See if you can improve your position in the race.
Got it, Jeff. Alright, I was actually going to suggest that we do a one stop from mediums to hards anyway, because this track is very abrasive and very hot, so we're going to need the toughest tires we can get. Setup. Actually, we can change everything because we didn't make it to Q3, so, or Q2. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. I heard that there's a trick that if you go pretty low on the tire pressures, it helps. So I'm gonna try that. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'm coming for you, Arava. Yeah, half a lap of fuel over is pretty good. All right, ready for a fight in the desert in Bahrain. Let's do this. Right, here on the grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix in the desert. Red lights are on, and they're out. Here we go. Pretty good start. Holy traffic jam. Oh, there's someone's wing broke. Made up to 16th. Right behind Perez.
All right, we're looking good so far.
Yeah, this corner I've always had problems with. Looks like there's someone up there holding us up. Ugh. Gotta keep up with these guys. Oh, someone's coming to the pits. It's Stroll, okay. That's who was holding us up.
You've moved up to P14. P14.
Ah! Almost got Magnussen. Ah, Perez is coming back at me. That was dirt. Oh, sorry, Gasly. I didn't see you.
Focus. We need to stay on form.
Man, I cannot get off that corner like them. Oh, Nick's behind me.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Alright, I'll let you take that, Nick. Oh, or not. Okay. Oh! Sorry, Nick. I broke myself there. Wait, why am I on soft tires? What the? I thought I picked the... Okay. I don't know why I'm on soft tires, but that's not what I wanted. I guess I'll just roll with it then. That's a terrible line.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Alright, take it, Nick.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I guess I'm doing a two-stop this race. Not exactly what I wanted,
Losing a
but
small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
nothing I can do about it now. Oh, I broke too late there. Oh, Reckon is on my tail.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Oh, don't worry. They are. As long as I can stay in Nick's DRS,
Box. We're coming in this lap.
that'd be good. Whoa, what? Oh, it's Vettel coming out of the pits. Okay. Loads of slow car on the track. Alright, coming in. Alright, let's do this, boys. What? What's wrong with my wing? What was wrong with my wing? Why'd they change my wing? What happened?
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
I wasn't even aware I even had damage on my wing. Oh well. Well, that's probably gonna be another lonely race.
We're trailing our teammate by 27.7 seconds.
Well, yeah, he hasn't pitted yet. Duh.
Some information on Latifi. They seem to have an issue.
Wow, again? Oh, Stroll's in the pits again. And I passed him. Alright, there's one down. Oh, Bottas is out. Oh, that's huge. Oh man, that's a free spot for us. If I don't crash, that is. Sucks for Bottas. He had the fastest lap of the race so far. Pretty sure it's not going to last, but still sucks for him. And there's a spot. Driver in front.
Latifi is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 16.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. They have some kind of mechanical problem. The time last lap was a 1 minute 37.2. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap.
Wow. 2 seconds. That's if I don't mess up. Like I have been. Wait, there's a yellow flag on the back straightaway. Oh, Ricardo's out now.
Course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
Okay.
Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
Alright, now what do we do? Should I pit for hard tires now?
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I feel like I should take it. Oh. Well, Nick's in the pits now.
Nick is coming in for his stop.
Everyone's coming in the pits now. Well, I got a pit now. Set hard tires.
Copy that. Hards for next box.
That looks like a Latifi pitted for softs, which is odd. 'Cause I'm pretty sure softs aren't going to make it to the end of the race. But hards probably might. And I'm caught up.
right. Pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
I'm getting there. Jeez. Hold your horses.
Okay,
Hey, here we go.
incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Ho! What the? What happened there? Huh!
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Give me a minute. Gotta wait to turn these hards on. Or just wait for them to wait for their tires to burn out. I mean, Stroll's got to come in again. I'm pretty sure. And Latifi too.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Ugh. I can get him on the outside. Oh, took that turn wrong. Alright, just stay behind him. You can get him. Come on, I gotta get him now. Losing cuts to the racing points. There we go. Okay, he's not coming back at us, so that's good. Driver in front.
Perez is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 3.6 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tires are 4 laps old. The time last lap was
That's not old.
32.
Not for hards. Oh, there's people in the pits. I think I saw Stroll and Ocon in there. I need to get better racing gloves that aren't mittens without fingers. My thumb keeps slipping off the arrow key. Wait, Albon? Where did he come from? Looks like I can see him back there. I guess he must have pitted too. Oh, Grosjean's in now.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.7 seconds.
Yep, just going the inside. Okay, all I ask in return is from DRS. Thank you. Oh, more pitting. Magnussen. We'll pass him, yep. And thank you again for the DRS. Put us in 15th. Ocon and Latifi really going at it. Oh, there's the yellow flag.
Gap to teammate ahead
For what?
is 6.5 seconds.
Oh, someone spun. It's Perez.
Green flag.
How did that happen? Alright, so I caught up with Perez, and he is going to attempt passing George Russell on the front straightaway here with DRS open. It's going to the right. Oh, he spins it out. He spins it out. right there in the middle of the straightaway. Just barely got missed by that car. And there's me going by. And he starts going up again. That was a weird spin. But it's cool to see that AI can actually, you know, make mistakes on this game now. Ocon's around my tail now. Oh, he's definitely gonna overtake me. Holy no. Woo! Yeah, he got me. Please do not pull a Vettel for 2019. That was terrible. Oh, Perez is back on me. Oh, crud.
Tire condition is still looking good.
That's good. You know, I have a very fast Mexican behind me. I hate that turn so much. Oh, hey, yeah, you can just take that spot. Oh, I ask in return is some DRS, please. Thank you kindly. Alright, 15th isn't too bad. I can take 15th. Better than 18th, that's for sure.
This is your final lap of the race. At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
That's too bad. If you had 3 more laps, you would have caught me. Okay, don't speak too soon. And Lewis Hamilton again with the win. Raise your hand if you're surprised. And we will cross the line to finish P15, with Nick finishing P13. Whew.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way
What?
to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Alright, so Lewis Hamilton gets the win. Sebastian Vettel in second, and surprisingly, Lando Norris ends up in third. Did real life Lando Norris somehow get into this game? That is shocking. I did not expect to see a McLaren in the top 3 in the second race of my team career mode, but there it is. I mean, I know it happened in my career mode last year with me driving as Flash Sentry, but that was more like luck. I have no idea how this happened. And then you have Charles Leclerc in 4th, Daniel Kvyat in 5th in the AlphaTauri, Antonio Giovinazzi in 6th, Pierre Gasly in 7th. AlphaTauri really doing well this race. And Max Verstappen and Alex Albon in 8th and 9th. Surprising. me. And then we have Carlos Sainz riding out the top 10 point scorers, and we have Raikkonen, Ocon, Nick DeVries in 13th. Perez, after his spin, coming on back to 14th. Me in 15th. Stroll in 16th. Russell, Grosjean, Magnussen, Latifi. With your finishers, and then Ricciardo and Bottas both retiring from the race. Also, another thing I took note of, I didn't even notice until just now. Here's Nick's car. Here's his number. Nice.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. It made it look easy.
Is this supposed to be nighttime now?
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Yeah, our power advantage really came in handy. No, it didn't.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
I couldn't do this without a great team behind me.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you. Alright, my acclaim level's up, and the team's acclaim level's up too. Wow, almost to level 4 already. Nice. Nah, we didn't get that gold bonus, but we'll get it eventually, I hope. Gonna get 100k from that race. Alright, now I gotta pick our activities for the next week and 2 days. We got second driver PR filming. That will increase his acclaim and our cash. So yeah, I'll go with that. Power team building. Driver promotion filming. That could be good. Fundraiser, funded team event, away. Not sure what that means. But it increases every department morale, so I'll go with that. And actually, you know what? Let's do that there. And we could either do the fundraiser to raise a team claim, or the power team building to raise powertrain morale. I mean, we're already doing this, so I'll just go with the fundraiser. It's going to cost a little bit, but team claim. Here we are on the performance charts. We're right between Alfa Romeo and Haas, which is pretty good. Actually, we can do a chassis upgrade. So let's go that. Let's do that. Weight reduction. Yeah, let's do that. It'll come in right after the Vietnam Grand Prix. And actually, you're right. It's back to have in the middle of the Vietnam Grand Prix and Chinese Grand Prix, the week in between them. So let's do that. And now let's advance time. And it looks like we got an upgrade on our chassis done. Yep, there it is. Still, I don't have enough to put into anything else yet, so I'm gonna wait on that. Alright, so it looks like that will be the end of this video. We made some decent progress from last week from the last race to Vietnam. So hopefully we'll do a lot better in Vietnam than we did in Bahrain and Australia with the upgrades that we have on the car now. And we upgraded our driver a bit too. Alright, so that'll do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe for more, comment down below, and I can't wait to see you all again at Vietnam for the Grand Prix in Hanoi. So until then, I've been Speedy Tempo, and I'll see you on the track.